Hey guys, welcome to the first video of my LeetCode 150 marathon, and today we're going to solve contains duplicate. So the problem states, given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array. So if the frequency of any element is greater than or equal to 2, return true. Otherwise, just return false if every element is distinct. So how do we do this? Well, every frequency has to appear at most twice for a given element for it to return true. So the minute the frequency hits 2, we can just return true because we've met the requirement. So to check if something has a frequency of 2, we can just maintain a set. The set is just going to store all of the elements that we've seen up to the current index, and if the element that we're currently on appears in the set, it means it must have happened prior to the current index, so it has appeared at least twice, so we could just return true. So to illustrate this idea, 1, 2, 3, 1. Our I is currently pointed at 1. 1 is not in the set, so add it to the set. Now move I to 2. 2 is not in the set, so add 2 to the set. Now put it to 3. 3 is not in the set, so add 3 to the set. Now consider 1. 1 does appear in the set, meaning that 1 has appeared at least once, so including this occurrence, it must have appeared at least twice. So immediately, once it's in the set, just return true. And if we exit this loop without returning true, it must mean every element is unique, and we just return false. And with that, we can program this up in Python, and the reason why we check if it's in the set, that's because the checking is O of 1 time. So with that, we can start programming it up. All right, so as we said, we're going to need a set. So S is set. And for n in nums, if n in S, then we just return true. Otherwise, we can just add it to the set. And if we exit the loop without returning, it must mean everything is unique, so we just return false. So we can just run it. And it works, so let's submit. And that's the problem.